I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend and your Monday is going well up to this point. But today I want to share a story with you. And so it's an interesting story, but let's see if it can accomplish what it needs to. So anyway, there was this young man, very vibrant, charismatic, just outgoing young man who was really sure of what he wanted to do in life. And he put every single ounce of himself, of his heart, of his being into the dream that he was trying to accomplish. And this dream carried on for almost 20 years, but there was never a time where this young man didn't have his dream on his mind, didn't have his dream on his heart. It was something that he knew was a part of himself. And so day after day, month after month, year after year, this young man continued to drive closer and closer towards his dream. And over time it showed he became an expert. He became really good at what he did. He could almost see his future in his present, if that makes sense. He knew that this was his destiny. And it's so powerful in a sense that you know who you are. You don't even have to say it. People just recognize. They know, oh yeah, that's him. That's her. He doesn't even have to say anything. So as this young man continued to pursue his dream, something happened. Matter of fact, something major in his life happened. The dream was taken right from underneath him. And figuratively and literally, he fell completely, on the ground, not knowing where to turn to next. So as you can imagine, after something of this magnitude occurs, it put this young man in a state of depression. And the most dangerous thing about depression is that it can basically just kill your entire confidence. You can look around you, within you, no matter where it is, but if you're depressed, your confidence is eradicated. So one night this young man was at home and he was out partying, which he never really did before the dream was taken away from him. And he found himself sitting in the corner of a bar one night, and he told himself, this is it. Everything that I've worked for, everything that I've dreamed about, everything that I've wanted has come to this. What now? With that being said, after a few drinks, the young man knew that he couldn't stay here. It hurt too much. So what he did is he took a drive and he went out to the nearby lake. And he got out. He looked at the horizon, saw the lake. It was a cool, brisk night. And he thought about his last move. He thought about what his funeral would be like. He thought about what everybody would say when he was gone. And so he got into his car, he turned on the engine, he revved it up, and before he could hit the gas pedal, his phone rang. Now, is this fate? Is it coincidence? It just depends on what you believe in. His phone rang, and it was a friend of his. And that friend said, I know what you're trying to do. I know where you are right now. But you've just got to keep battling back. Keep battling back. No matter what happens, no matter what anybody says, no matter what state you're in, keep battling back. And this friend told him, I guarantee when you figure out what it is that you want, regardless of what's happened with this last dream, when you figure out what it is that you want, your life will turn into a different direction. Your life will take on a different spin. You'll see yourself in a new light. But I need you to stop what you're doing and realize that you won't be there forever. My lesson to you today is to battle back. Because at the end of the day, in life, nothing is ever too hard. Nothing is ever out of your reach. Remember that dreams evolve. And you can always have another one. You can always be something else. You just have to battle. Thank you for joining me today, ladies and gents. It's been a pleasure. Take care.